Silverhairstacker Show. Silverhairstacker Show. It's the show of all shows. Yes, it is. And this is the theme song. What's up? What's happening? Where'd it say on? Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my headphone turned on yet. Because I forgot. Good morning, Hank. Good morning, Anissa. Did I sell it for 10K? No, haven't even listed it yet. I just thought I'd show the set off after I polished it some. Theme song. I know. I need to adopt one. I don't even know how to. I need to figure out all that AI stuff to create a theme song. Hey, yeah, I did turn on monetization, though. I did remember that. Thank you, Sandy. Sandy. Morning, Mike. What is going on? Not much here except the aftermath. With my mother-in-law's funeral Saturday. So, we're still busy with all the stuff. Got to pay the funeral bill today and get all the utilities at my mother-in-law's house transferred over to so we can keep it paid up until we decide what they're going to do with that house. Stuff. Busy. And I've been making a few sales. Yep. Got like 15, 16 orders going out. Yeah, it was very, very nice. Gwen's mother actually did not like our local pastor very much. So we got the hospice chaplain to do the service, and he did a very good job. Short and sweet, and everything that needed to be said was said. Yeah, pretty flowers. Thank you for all your thoughts and prayers. We felt them. Yeah, she didn't get along with he didn't know it, but she didn't like him much. But anyway. So what's going on? Hey, we got the Scott. What's up?
Good morning, old fart. Is it cold there? Damn.
Man, the wind blew about 50,000 miles per hour yesterday.
I got finished working last night. I don't know, about midnight. Took the dogs out. It was like 64. I woke up a little while ago. Take the dogs out. It's 35.
Yeah, our high yesterday was 82, and now it's 34.
Yeah, we were in the mid 70s yesterday, and it's at midnight when I went to bed. That was our high for today. I think our low is like 25 tonight.
Oof. We're supposed to get down to 34 overnight tonight. So not quite freezing. I still got a 5-gallon bucket of paint on the back porch I got to bring in. You guys suck.
Good morning to you too, Mike.
Lag says it's 58 in his basement.
So I got it this morning. I'm like, I rarely wear jeans. I've got these pants by Weatherproof that are like half khaki. They're kind of stretchy, so I just wear them all winter. And last time I did laundry, I ran out of them pretty quick. I'm like, because I've got like 8 pairs of them. I'm like, how do I already not have any? I just did laundry the other day. Well, whenever you leave your laundry in the laundry room hanging up and never bring it to the closet, And you don't realize it till next time you do laundry. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't have any place to put the empty hangers. Oh, wait a minute, because all my clothes are still in here. No wonder I didn't have any pants. Didn't miss it
Yeah.
enough. I've been wearing shorts the last 4 days. Not today.
Yeah, I'd wear shorts except my legs are ugly. You want to see?
I meant to make that video about because it was 72 here, and I thought about it. I'm like, that'd have been a good short to walk around, look outside, and said, "This is not the white Christmas I dreamed of," and pan around my front yard, and then pan around to my legs and go, "My legs are the only thing white for Christmas. What the hell?" I meant to make that video, but I forgot. I'm like, that's a pretty funny little 30, 45 second short. Yeah, I didn't make it.
Yeah. They won't stay perfectly white forever because when you get my age, you get those little veiny things showing through your skin, and like, ew, now my legs are ugly. Oh well.
I don't care. I'm past. You reach that point where you just don't care.
Yeah, got to be comfortable.
Kent.
Yeah.
What did they do to you down in Cajun land?
Uh,
Does your mama know you talk with that mouth? What the hell?
we do not care anymore, club.
Vintage memories. Very nice. Yes, I found out I made a mistake last night. I was
No.
I'm like, before I go to bed, let me pull the CDs. I had 23 or some craziness from because I shipped since there was nothing to do Saturday morning. I'm like, you know what? I've got 2 hours with the post office. I'm going to ship all this stuff today. So as of like noon on Saturday, I didn't have any. So I've got 23 since then. Yesterday was my worst day in the CD store. In 49 days, it was my worst day, which is weird. And I'm looking for this guy, Jean-Michel Jarre. I'm like, this is not the right CD. So it turns out a month ago, I had two of him, and I mispicked the wrong one. And they've had that CD since December 2nd and not said a word. So now I got to email the other person this morning and tell them, hey, I'm sorry. This is the only one by him I've got. If you want it, I'll send it. If not, I'll cancel.
So the customer ordered this rainbow hose,
right?
But I sent the other one. So I asked them to send it back, and I'll give you a big discount when you reorder this one. Oops.
Vintage Memories, that's a good pickup. But I would tell you that's a good pickup. But I could read you the ones that sold over the last 24 hours, and you would go, yeah, that thing about you've got to have rock CDs to be the ones. So let's
not necessarily all the time. I mean, people still. I mean, a recording of good classical music is kind of forever.
Somebody just bought Dowland, which I have sold. I don't know who Dowland is, but this is the third book of songs from Anthony Rooney. I have sold anything that's mentioned Dowland, I buy it because I sold Chic. I sold Elvis Presley, The Gospel Treasury. I sold the King of Hills DVD, Aretha Franklin, some Bach, some Harry Belafonte, a sealed VHS of Christmas cartoons, Conway Twitty and Loretta Lynn, Tchaikovsky, Rango the DVD, Goldberg's the DVD, Holiday Inn the DVD, Be My Valentine Barney the DVD, Dominic Miller, Peter Gabriel, Kenny Lee Lewis, Tranquil Guitar, Psych Season 6. This one I never heard of. Head Automatica, and some electronic group. The Civil War soundtrack CD. That is the third copy of it, and I still have two more of it. How to Train My Dragon, Boy Meets World, and Anne Rice's Feast of All Saints. I mean, it's just so random that it's hard to wrap your brain around.
So I sold an item brand new in the box, but when I move the box, I hear it flopping around in there. So I'm thinking about sending the buyer a message saying, "Hey, I'm going to open this and put some packing in with it." I hope they're good with that because it's how much is it? $191 item.
All right, so I have one case that I have to. It's going to Wisconsin. This thing was mailed on whenever the hell it was mailed on. The buyer paid on the 9th. I shipped it on the 10th. It is finally out for delivery today.
Wow, that took a while.
And I've got another item not received case. Let's send the buyer a message on this one.
I got an item not received case that showed delivered, so I sent in the tracking number. That's all I have to do, right? I never can remember. Somebody answer me. Scott's concentrating.
I'm typing. That's all I can do to type.
Robin says yes. Just update the tracking and I'm good to go with eBay.
Why should we have to update the tracking? eBay has the tracking. This is the stuff that pisses me off about eBay. Is why do they force me to get involved? Their AI could go, "Hey, folks, we're sorry about that. We can see that it's delayed. It'll still be there." They can do all the same stuff we do. Buyer's message: I would like a refund. I bet you would like a refund.
Had one guy order three pair of military pants. So I packed them yesterday and he asked me to combine shipping. So I said, sure. And then I looked down and it's going to Hawaii. So I'm sending him a refund for $4. Said, sorry, I can't do better. If it had gone to Oklahoma or Texas or somewhere, they probably would have gotten $15 back.
This one actually made it. The guy, it's an AP. This one's going. Man, to hell with you. You're at an AP dress. It's supposed to take 10 forevers to get to you.
A military address?
Yeah.
No telling where that is. I suppose you could look it up, but
Yeah, these folks.
I sold $800 worth of crap over the weekend. I'm like, woohoo!
Hey, what I tell y'all can't, and what I tell them is completely different. So am I selling more without the case and with? So I decided I wanted to be top rated, so I quit. I haven't listed any more than once. I've got a huge stack of without the case. I just got to do something. I've got to figure out. So I'm trying to decide because on that store the margins are much thinner than the other store. I'm trying to decide, is it worth, if I go to one day handling, I'll be top rated plus. Is it worth the cut in fee, the save the 10% in fees, knowing that the margins on that store are so tight? That'd be straight profit. You know what I mean? I ship every day. I ship every day anyway, so it's not that. I just worry that, I listed 300 or 200 yesterday. If I list, once I'm at 58, 5,900 items right now. If I double in size over the next 60 days, am I still going to be able to get this stuff out of here? You know what I mean? That's my worry.
But I don't know.
But then even if I do that,
If you got a backup for shipping, that's great. But if one of us gets sick or
yeah,
something happens, I keep 2 days shipping.
I do as well. Yeah, that's what they're called, protectors.
Microwave clean scratches off the CDs. What are you talking about? That reflective surface on a CD would blow up your microwave, wouldn't it?
Yeah. No, Kent. You need to go try your stupidity on somebody else.
Is there anybody alive who's never accidentally put aluminum foil in their microwave on the dish or something? Shoot, nearly everybody has had a microwave since they were babies now.
If we didn't have a microwave, I wouldn't have survived the 70s with my parents getting divorced. And yeah, how would I have heated up SpaghettiOs without catching the house on fire?
I know.
And how would I have learned to make egg sandwiches in the microwave? How would I? I guess the only thing I would have had to eat was peanut butter and jelly for like a decade.
I remember buying a used microwave for like $250.
And it'd be the size of this desk.
Yeah.
Those old Amana ranges or whatever they were, man, those things are huge. Yeah.
Size of a console TV. Yeah.
I need a console TV turned into a fish tank.
I had fish when I was a teenager, and I got tired of cleaning the tanks. So when the last one finally died, I said, I'm done.
You know what the scary thing is? The vacuum cleaner and the Blu-ray player, which is sitting over there, do not have locations because all the electronics are all in the same spot. Other than that, the other 17 items that I have to go get from the building this morning all have a location. I now play a different game. I play the game of, oh my God, it's sold. Do I have a location on it? That's the game I play. I play because I've been going back and trying to put so many.
My problem lately has been I've got so much stuff on my shelves that to pick an item, I've got to move a bunch of other stuff out the way. And a lot of times I'll accidentally move it down a shelf or up a shelf or over a shelf. And I'm like, oh, where did it go? Where is it
Yeah.
now?
Kent, I've been on the phone with you enough. You're an expert in inventory control. Well,
So,
I got to call this customer to see. I only have a blue one. I don't have an orange one. See if he wants the blue one. I can talk him into it.
so I do have a inventory system, but sometimes it gets jacked with.
Yeah, don't buy anything from Kent's store unless you expect a phone call from Kent.
So my boy got me a book for Christmas because I'm always forgetting my passwords.
Isn't that cute? He thinks you can read.
So he got me this book. It's got, page after page of passwords uh,
And went out the road a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
and then he got me a variety pack of nuts.
I see a theme developing.
So, damn man, I got damn man nuts. They're pretty good. I've tried 3 of them.
I've only got like 3 different of all those pork skins I bought. Those 16 different flavors. I've only got like 4 left. I still got the super hot one. I'm not eating those. They've all been good though. If you're working until 2 in the morning, don't keep pork skins out here because bags just disappear. I forgot to send a picture of weighing in this week. I guess they're going to yell at me.
I didn't send it. We've been too busy with the funeral and everything.
Me and you're not going to win, so I don't think it
No.
matters.
I got my magic shoes for Christmas.
I got some magic shoes for Christmas.
New Balance 520s.
Mine are better than yours.
These look a little bit like old man shoes. Look how thick the foam is. That's
Mine
that's
are better.
gonna that's gonna feel comfy on my old man feet.
Mine are better than yours.
Hook up, hook up.
You know why mine are better than yours? What are mine missing?
There's no laces.
Old man shoes, baby. Old man shoes.
I don't ever have to relace my shoes because I tie them a little loose and then double tie them. So I just slip them on.
Johnny's like, I don't know. I remember her telling me about 6 weeks ago. Did you know that? In passing, she's like, "Did you know Hoka made slip-on shoes?" I'm like, "No, I didn't know that." And then I ain't thought about them again. The thing the biggest hit from Christmas. Okay, so Joni gave this is how this works, right? So Joni, I feed the hummingbirds. Y'all know that I love my hummingbirds, and I keep the bird feeders full outside. Joni decided I need a camera feeder, so I can look at video at what birds have showed up. Except it's not me. Joni got the camera for Joni because so this I get up, I'm out here, I'm working, and she gets up after me usually like today. She comes out here. Did you know that we had 3 finches and a cardinal already here this morning and that damn squirrel? She said, and the camera caught you and Phoebe and Franklin. It's got an alarm on it. She thought she turned off for motion at night. I walked out here, damn thing just screaming at me. I'm like, you realize I'm too old? You could give me a heart attack? Yeah, we just sold a plush. No thanks to that good for nothing, Kevin. I'm starting a trend. We need to boycott Commonwealth Picker.
A little midget.
Oh yeah, no more midget picker. Because he sent me a message after the show Wednesday saying, "Hey, do you have any pictures of you like early elementary school or earlier? I'm doing this thing on Facebook for Christmas. I'm gonna put a bunch of resellers up there and see if people can figure them out." And I go looking through the picture, and I'm like, "What the hell, Kevin? You didn't? Why do you
Yeah,
request a
Silver
picture
took
of
a
me?
dump overnight, didn't it, Craig?
Why did you take a picture of me? Want a picture of me, and then you didn't even use it?"
It's down
I'll,
8% overnight. Of
you
course,
know, Kevin
it's
sends
up.
back. Kevin texts me back, "LOL, maybe next time." What the fuck, Kevin? What the fuck, Kevin? Did it really go down?
Yeah, it
You know,
went. Silver went down $6.85 since the markets opened last night.
you know why?
No, tell us.
They're protecting one. They're trying to protect one of the major banks in the U.S.
Yeah, a bunch of those banks shorted silver.
So J.P. Morgan's position is 80. Uh, and if it goes too much over 80, J.P. Morgan goes insolvent, completely bankrupt.
Problem with silver is they're fighting the whole world.
Dude, so I was watching that thing last night. Uh, so Samsung made a play in Mexico to try and buy a mine, which didn't work because the problem with metals and stuff like that is they have contracts of the silver coming out of the ground to go somewhere. You know, they're contracted to bring up so much, and then they try to buy everything in the what is it, the Mexican exchange down there. They have 47 million ounces down there, and Samsung wanted 50 million, and they told them we can give you 5.2. It is a China. China is hoarding the silver because most of the refineries are over there, so that their companies have first pick because they're even going to be short over there. I told her that it's this is not a popular opinion, but in the next few weeks, we need to think about upgrading cell phones. And it's not that there's anything special about this cell phone. It'd be very interesting to watch the Galaxy S26. It's being delayed till March. How much silver do they have to make these circuit boards, and don't forget there's silver in the screen too. Every one of these cell phones needs so many grams of silver. And Samsung makes 270 million cell phones a year.
They can't. That tea set is worth that much more than I paid for it,
Mm-hmm.
even at the lowered price today.
But who are you going to get to buy it from you? Nobody will take it right now,
I
right?
don't care. I got years to hold.
Are you sure you got years?
Pretty sure.
So I just wonder if the new iPhone will even come out because the demand from Samsung uh, and Tesla are more than what they're like 87% of the silver for the year Tesla and Samsung would need. JT, we're hoping to get a year out of them. So we're going to do something. Either we're going to put batteries in these phones and go another few years, but I think the price on your cell phone is be interesting to see what they do with the Galaxy because they should now just be pushing production to get to a March launch. They're probably ramping up production now. It'll be very interesting to see what comes out with the costs. Because how do you make all this stuff if you don't have silver for the boards? Every solar panel they make has to have silver paste. And that wasn't including how much silver the U.S. government demands just for a freaking cruise missile is insane. How much silver's in a cruise missile?
Yep. Electronic vehicles, those solid state batteries are going to be needing a lot of silver.
Lag, are you 100% on that? It would be the reason why, what's been the big thing with cell phones over the last few years is these companies have made you deals if you would trade back in your old phones. What do you think they're doing with all these old phones? I think they're trying to get the silver back out of them. It's what AI says.
Yeah, that only works so long. Silver recovery from
electronics. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But if you can build a system that does that, you're in a smart position and to take some of the reliance.
I bet just on the stuff I throw out every year, there's thousands of dollars worth of silver going out the door into my trash can.
So JT, do you use an iPhone? We'll wait the 20 seconds.
Let's see. I mean, everything's got some silver in it.
It's, so I don't know about Samsung because Apple is different because there's an Apple store. We've got an Apple store here. What? They will replace this. This is an iPhone 15 Pro Max, and it let's see where the battery is today. It's at 83% capacity. It's been irritating here lately, but for $99, they'll replace the battery for you. So that I've been threatening to do. Carbon neutral as a marketing gag. That's so they can feel good about themselves. But if Samsung can't get the silver, let's think about it. They default on all their contracts that they've in the future have told people that they'd make, because they have a huge battery plant in Texas.
So I just looked. This computer monitor right here has 2 grams of silver in it. I guess every computer monitor in the world does. How many computer monitors are there?
But just think about it. All electronics recycling to get the silver back. Okay, there's tons in Tom Saturn, but it ain't silver. Let's see how mad we can make him show up. Yeah, it's in every. Yeah, I've got like. I mean, everybody doesn't have just two MacBooks sitting beside them.
There's 4 grams of silver you're holding right there. At least. Probably more because let's see, how much silver in a laptop computer?
Yeah, there's. What do you mean? There's two PC. There's a PC there and a PC there, and another MacBook laying right there. Just sitting around me, there's one, two. There's three desktops and three MacBook Pros, just that I can touch.
Computers have $11.30 of gold in them. Huh. Didn't know that.
But this little, just basic MacBook Pro from 2012, the one I stuck Linux on it, man, is it fast? I think it's faster than when it was new. Okay, I never owned it when it was new, so it feels. I had a 2011 below it, and I know it feels faster than nothing. And the 2011 is more powerful than the 2012.
It's probably more than it's worth, Craig.
Yeah, but what do you do when you get to the point whether it's reclaim it or not have any? Then what do you do?
I guess you rely on people turning in their sterling silver sets and their.
There's only so much of that out there, though.
I don't know, jewelry. Scrap silver. People, when do you imagine people stop buying silver for silverware and tea sets and all that stuff? Maybe in the 50s, 60s.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I have a couple more CDs I need to pull. You do get these messages if you sell. I have those 45s. This person, please let me know your status rating. I only buy records with no noise or bending. Uh, you what's your name? DJ Stuff Dash 2. Um, everybody look closely. I'm about to give him my status rating. That's my status rating.
Did he buy a CD or a
It's some record.
record?
I post it. I bought that collection and I'm just sticking them up there. You get what you get. It's for Maceo and the Max. Soul Power 74. Let me look at the picture of it to see what kind of shape it's in.
Soul Train.
It looks like it's in fairly good shape. It's got one little spot on it. Yeah, buddy, I just don't care enough. You're lucky I don't have my other phone with me, or I would hit the three dots on the message and tell you to permanently go away. Here's another one, Dino's Christmas CD, which I actually got out. Is the song "Baby It's Cold Outside" a duet with Shelley Winters on the? It's on the CD. I don't know if it's a duet or not.
got your readers on. You still can't read it?
I don't know.
I got to get readers, but it's so weird. I've still got bifocals on my left eye. I can't read anything up close. What's amazing, the difference now, street signs and look, that tree over there has leaves on it. I thought it was just a green blur.
What's this person's name?
I hope the wind was blowing the right direction yesterday because my neighbor across the street has a huge oak tree and it just, I mean, for the last 10 days, just been dumping the leaves. And if it's blowing the right direction, all those leaves wind up in my yard. I mean, you can't even see the road in between our house because of all the leaves. Man, it screamed. It's still windy here, but it screamed yesterday evening. Jeez. No, and this is just in Texas, Central Texas. The leaves don't drop until about mid-December.
All right, so I still need to pick. I need these 60 box 69 in the Elvis Presley.
Yeah, usually around here, if the leaves don't get blown over from my neighbors, I could just mow the leaves into the grass. I'm recycling the leaves into the soil.
So I want y'all to know I reported to Josh and to Super Dave how racist that List Easier was.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I told them, I'm like, it could not tell the difference between Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. Why does List Easier think all black people look alike? What the hell? Instead of Super Dave denied it, you know what Super Dave said? Just wait till you see what it does to Asians. That was his answer. So I've been using Flex over the weekend. Until yesterday, they added some new features. So this is the problem. Is the reason why that y'all don't have Flex yet. Yeah, something they did broke it. They're continuing to add features to it and continuing to work on it. It's really solid. But like I was working. So what I've been doing is grabbing stuff over there and just if it's listed, if not, I just take a bunch of pictures and then I've been putting it into a box. And I'm like, wait a minute, my listing count's not going up for the last 7 that I've listed. It would do it all. But then when it went to list it, there was some error on there was not eBay was not taking it. Even though List Easier said it was posted, eBay said not so fast. So they're working on that again this morning. But it is nice. All you're doing is taking pictures and then just sit here and work. It is definitely faster. It is definitely easier to list, but it's It's not nearly as fast as doing the batch listing.
I should have asked for some new underwear for Christmas. I've got some that the elastic band is separating from the cotton.
So they're going to be thongs shortly.
They're just gonna be trash.
There ain't a lot of flex in them undies in this. They are more like pythons.
Yeah, I saw Adam the Woo died.
I watched. I knew who he was, and I've watched 10 or 15 videos, but I was not. I was not a devout. I knew who he was, and I kept up a little bit with him, but I would not say I was a watcher. All right. CD Box 11 down.
I think I watched him once. I was like, whatever. I got other things to watch.
I don't watch anybody. What are you talking about? I barely watch this damn show.
You used to put a comment on one of my regular videos every once in a while, but then you stopped.
To me?
Yeah.
You've made a video this year?
Yeah, I made a bunch of videos.
Dowling, the third book of songs. Who is Dowling, and why does he have so much? This guy, John Dowling. I've sold a lot of it with his name on it.
Don't know.
He said he was from the 1500s.
Spell it.
Dowland. He lived from 1563 to 1526.
I don't know that composer.
Let me just make sure I'm not. Okay, well, me looking up how many I've sold is not going to tell you whether I'm crazy or not. I'm going to look anyway. No, so I've sold 8 CDs with his name on it. John Dowland, The Complete Loot Works, Loot Lessons 1. He must have been a loot person. The Complete Loot Works Volume 5. The Renaissance Loot, Metronome, the Italian Flute Song. Right.
That was last year.
What happened last year?
My lawnmowers video.
I watched that one. If you made another one of those, I'd watch it. Craig doesn't make videos.
He used to some.
You want to know why that Craig doesn't make videos?
Probably because his wife told him not to. I don't know.
Craig is boring. That's why Craig is boring.
I've seen a lot of boring people that still make videos, though.
See, even JT noticed. And that's not a bad thing, him being a nerd. Dude is wicked smart with a computer. Yeah, he's got some video. I'm sure they would. Now that works, Craig, because your best videos have been the one where you're teaching people how to do stuff, and boring is not a bad thing. Very, that's actually, you don't need somebody flamboyant trying to teach you how to install a zip drive. See, that's the part that people miss is whatever you have. If okay, so you might be that way. That means that look at Steve. Steve's another good example. What do people tell Steve? They're like, Steve, we like you're very thorough in your the videos where you're explaining something. Very calm, very rational, very. And then, so what does Steve do? Never makes any more of those videos. What the hell, Steve? Yeah, lean into something that you could do well. They're having an insult fest in the chat. Somebody over
So,
there. You can insult Kent, but he doesn't understand.
is everybody taking down their Christmas decorations?
No, I still have mine up.
Gwen said she was ready to go ahead and take them down. That's okay. It was a weird Christmas with all that was going on.
We give her a pass. She puts up with you, and she's had a tough time, so she gets whatever she wants right now.
Mm-hmm.
See, our Christmas decorations are still up.
There you go.
That's all the Christmas decoration we did for the whole year, except for the one in front of the heat dish. We took that one down. She's currently on the heating blanket in my spot on the bed. I got up and I took them out. I fed them, and I turned the heat blanket back on. And Phoebe is all you can see is her nose sticking out of the heat blanket because she's got under it, and I told her she looks like the was it one of the Sith Lords on and Star Wars. All you see is this all the time. Let me take the hat off and I'll show you. This is when I come inside. This is what Phoebe does. Then she lays back down. Derek, good morning, sir. Kent, did y'all win? Yes, did y'all win Saturday? I saw y'all scored a touchdown, but did LSU win or lose? I'm being serious. I didn't see. And who in the hell coached y'all? No, because I know Lane's down there, but your interim coach went to Ole Miss. That's the most incestuous. Ole Miss's staff has gone to LSU, 6 or 7 of them, but they are back coaching Ole Miss for the playoffs. LSU's interim coach and running backs coach has coached LSU and is now signed on to be OC running backs coach from Ole Miss. It's the craziest. It's like they're going, Ole Miss is sitting back going, y'all took one of our coaches? The hell with y'all. We're taking one of y'all's. Oh, lost 35-38. All right. It's bowl games are a mess right now. But teams sitting out. I saw on TikTok last night they were showing all the SEC so mighty. Look how they're how does Alabama get to count beating Missouri as a ranked win? And you go, wait a minute, you beat Missouri your best team in the ACC beat Missouri by 7. Missouri played its third and fourth string quarterback and had 11 people sit out on a team. That's not Missouri. and the backup the fourth string quarterback had to come in and play the last series or last plays, and he damn near beat your ass.
Well, they're trying to get next year's team some experience.
That's the bit. So that used to be the big thing with bowl games, Todd, is you get all these extra practices, and so you could really work towards developing the team, but players don't stick around. They so many of them are hitting the transfer portal now. There's no. I know I can't, right? It's about to be a dark time. I hope we've still got a few more games left in us. Come on. Yeah. I don't know the exact number, Craig, but you're right. I know Auburn did. I know Notre Dame declined. I mean, look, Auburn's a great example. Who was Auburn? So much of Auburn, they're hitting the transfer portal. A new coach is coming in. Who was supposed to play in that damn game? Who's going to coach it? Who's going to the coaching carousel that went on this year was just absolutely nuts. 25% of the SEC has new head coaches. 25% of the biggest conference in college football has new head coaches. Just think about that.
Auburn High School.
Y'all make jokes and everybody goes, Alabama struggled mightily with Auburn. Y'all do realize that Auburn, if the referees don't take at least 2 games away from Auburn, what happens to a team that should have been 5-2 or 5-1, and they end up being 3-4 for the same because the referees. And y'all know I hate Auburn. For me to say that the referees screwed Auburn takes a lot because I hate Auburn. They're my second most hated team. Yeah, I saw that Memphis coach went to Arkansas. It's just cold here, Derek. We don't have any of that mess.
Must be farther north than us. West Texas? What, like Lubbock? Or west of that?
Hope you're not in Amarillo. That place smells like cow shit.
I bet Amarillo's cold this morning.
I'm telling you, that's the worst smelling place I've ever been. I've been through there, I don't know, a dozen times. Every time I've been through there, you go anywhere you get anywhere close there, you go, this place smells like cow shit.
You're in Midland?
I asked them, how do y'all get used to this damn smell? Oh, you just do. I'm like, no, you don't. You move.
Derek, are you oil field trash? I bet that show Landman is your new favorite show.
Yeah, JT, Amarillo, I-40 goes through Amarillo.
Yeah, there's just a lot of cattle and pig feedlots and
You better hope the recircle on your
Panhandle.
car works, and that's not a time to lose your air conditioning. If so, you're gonna lose all nasal sensory for a while.
Shoot, I taught school for 20 years. It was surrounded by feedlots. It didn't matter which direction the wind blew, we always got it. A lot of the workers lived at the feedlots. So I had a busser out that went to 2 different feedlots.
Hey Tom, there's something in my hoodie that here's what I think about. So good morning to you. I know I talked him up. I said his name 3 times. Ah, I need to be making a list of all the crap that I have to pick up at the building today.
Yeah, Phil, I don't know why anybody would get a ticket going from Midland to Odessa. There's nothing out there to run into. You can't get off the road enough to hit a oil well.
I am bread machine. I'm list selling lids. If y'all are not selling crock pot lids, what the hell? So the ones that I had to ship today, this one's from a Stay or Go, Hamilton Beach. I got $33 shipped. This one is a plastic lid from a rival. I got $31 shipped. A glass lid from the same size rival, $36 shipped. And another glass lid from a 10-inch crock, which is the bigger one, $37 shipped. Those are all lids that I've sold since Saturday afternoon. Is that crazy? Crockpot lids.
People are going to cook more over the holidays, so they drop their lids and break them.
Good for them. I'll have some for them. Man, it's going to be cold going to pick this stuff up. I might as well bring the whole A7 tub back. I think I sold everything in it. That's so strange. One, two, three. There's 4 items come out of the same tub. Okay. A15 is still here. Somebody bought 2 big girl panties.
Well,
I'm hoping the big girl panties are here.
Well, I better go wrap up this tomato slicer and this cajon.
Wrap up your cojones. What?
A cajon. Don't you know what a cajon is?
You're wrapping. I never heard today that you're going to wrap up your cojones.
Yeah, a cajon. There you
It might
go.
not, I don't know what it is, but I want to sell a couple of them. That's a nice sale.
Yeah, these you sit on them and you it's like a hand drum. You like make different sounds by where you hit them.
So if I told somebody to stick the cajon up their ass, that'd be pretty close.
It's brand new in the box. All I got to do is slap a label on it.
That's winning, man. Oh, was that the original price on it was $400 some dollars?
Mm-hmm.
You pick up at the auction?
Yep.
Let
I
me guess.
paid up for these. I gave like $75-$80 a piece.
How many of you? Oh, I guess
I got.
one side.
I had two of this type. I've got.
You got some more, just different.
I got a couple of other types. But anyway. Yeah, and this tomato slicer sold.
Yeah, those things are expensive. If you know how many times I fixed one of those damn things at McDonald's because somebody bent the fucking blades, and if you bend the blades, it usually tears up the handle too, the pusher.
Yeah, this one isn't in perfect shape. That's why I sold it so cheap. And I did put that. The slicer's in working condition, but you may want to replace the blade because it's not perfect. But I think that's a bargain. They can replace the blade for.
Yeah, they pop right off. There's nothing to it. So how do you replace it? Somebody doesn't core the tomato out, and you try they cut the tomato with a core in it, and it after a few times it'll dull the blade so bad they'll bend and tear up.
Let's see, how much is a blade? So a new blade is $30. No, $87 for a new blade.
Mm-hmm.
$75 for a new blade. But that's still a bargain because
The brand new slicer is ridiculous.
Yeah, 250, $280. They can get mine and a new blade for less than 200. Mm-hmm.
Though yeah, they're sharp, man. You definitely got to be careful with them because
I've had that thing for, geez, almost 2 years.
yeah, I can't. Craig, you're 100% correct. Anything that's got to be NSF approved doubles the price. Yeah, whenever I can't tell you how many times employees are required. Everywhere I work, they're required to wear one of those metal mesh gloves on the hand that doesn't push, the other hand that pulls it out, to try to keep people from cut their hands. I hated that Henny Penny. That damn thing sucked. That was the bane of my existence. At freaking Wendy's, that thing sucked. That's nice. You can't use it. Everybody can't use both hands. He uses both hands to play tug.
On that note, I've got to go pack those orders.
I gotta go eat some breakfast.
So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel, I guess. We'll see what happens.
Is Tom not going to be playing with us tomorrow?
Tom said he's going to be gone till January.
That's right. Hey, Tom, did I tell you this?
He said goodbye a while ago. He's taking his row out to breakfast.
He can't. He came on the Friday show. Don't he lied? He came on the Friday show.
Yep.
It's a little early for Lent, JT.
So y'all have a good Monday, and we shall see y'all tomorrow.
Happy Hanukkah.